Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. So, if you're tuning in right now, you're probably already aware that either Witch's Cauldron or VV, either one, maybe both, are going on the ban hammer. They're getting on the chopping block and going bye-bye. Or maybe by the time you've tuned in, it's already happened, so you want to see if my prediction is true. So, let's talk about it. First off, Izzet has a pretty deep card pool already. Now, we've got Marauding Mako, which whenever you discard one or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters on it. You've got Steam Core Scholar, you got FOMO, all these powerful cards that are still going to be here, regardless of VV or Cauldron. Then you take into account the cards that are still deep in blue, and why I think blue has some of the best interaction right now, because one of the best cards that I think not enough people are talking about is Into the Floodmaw. I think this card is too versatile of an answer, and one of the key parts why, example, Corey Sealcutter was still good, even though you had cards like High Noon, you had all these things that could shut him down, it's because, well, right now, for one blue, almost always you are going to be trading up on whatever hate cards exist for your deck. And it's such an efficient card, and the 1/1 tapped fish is almost irrelevant, and it's not even a drawback, if I'm being completely honest. Combine that with the fact that you have Proft's Eidetic Memory. Right now, Proft's Eidetic Memory is one of the most powerful enchantments you could have in this deck, and is kind of the heart and soul of the deck. Between this, Into the Floodmaw, you've got so many good blue cards, and Proft's Eidetic Memory will turn anything into a giant beater with like Winter Night Stories, all of that. And I don't know if y'all just forgot about this card because, you know, it just wasn't as good as some of the most busted cards in the format, probably for the better. But Drake Hatcher, I think, is another solid, balanced, but powerful card from Foundations. 1 in a blue, Vigilance Prowess. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. You remove 3 incubation counters to make a 2/2 Drake. It has Vigilance, so it can block. It has Prowess, so you can pump it pretty quick. And it gets counters equal to the damage it deals. Combine that with maybe Proft's Eidetic Memory, you can get like 1,000,000 counters. Who knows? And of course, the top end of the deck, a powerhouse from Edge of Eternity's Quantum Riddler. If you're on Moto, if you're on whatever, you've seen this card spike up to high like ticket numbers, and of course in like paper. This is like a $40 to $60 card and climbing, and will only climb even more after VV and Cauldron are banned. So the main point of this video is to show you that these two bannings aren't enough to stop Izzet from being a top tier deck. I think Izzet will still be powerful, and let's see if that's true on the ladder. I'll keep this. This looks pretty good. I mean, hey, these are powerful cards. I don't know how much the bans hypothetically would even affect this deck, so we're going to really see how it plays out, right? Like, I'm 99.9% sure the bans aren't going to matter because of this exact card. I'm pretty sure at this point we're expecting VV at the time of filming, that VV and, oh my god, that helps my Mako. That's so funny. I think it's going to be Proft's Eidetic Memory that's probably got to go at some point as well. Again, this is why I'm just like, I think you needed to have a bigger and a more forced rotation, but that's just me. So what are you going to do? Let's go combat. I'll swing. I'm going to go ahead and play a land. I love that card, so I'll go ahead and just play another Marauding Mako. And when I say a bigger force rotation, I mean like everything that shouldn't be here should have just gone with rotation at the beginning, with the first rotation since the announcement of 3-year standard. So they should have just forced OTJ and all of that out of the format, because now we're in this awkward growing pains stage still, and it's wild because it, you know, really, it feels like it's been way too long. I still think Izzet is going to be one of the best, if not the best, deck to probably be jamming right now for quite some time. All right, I'm going to throw away the useless cards. So that's going to be like the Torch here, the Riverpire Verge. Maybe these cards are better than than I'm giving them credit for, and I should probably be keeping them, but you know. All right, so they're going to kill the 3/3, I assume, because that's the one I'm going to be pumping, not one giant one. Why would I put all my eggs in one basket? And the good news is that I still have Winter Night Stories. I think the by the time the bannings take place and this video will be out, we can reflect back then, but I feel like the banning won't even be felt. Izzet still got so many good cards. Also, this is the main thing. Into the Floodmaw. This card is too versatile and too solid of an answer. It is 1 mana, answer anything and give you a 1/1 token. That 1/1 token does not matter. We're going to try for this to see what our opponent says. Our opponent could just already be salty. You know, it's funny, like, I am not playing a single thing that is even indicative or, like, showing you that I could be playing VV Cauldron, right? I have not played a VV. I have not played anything. I am just out here with Proft's Eidetic memory and just clocking and working. And I cannot wait for them to, like, eventually all y'all at home, the internet, you'll see. I don't think this card... Is it crazy to ask for this card to get removed from the format as well? I think this will be one of many bannings that we'll have to go through to chop through the Izzet decks. If the goal is to lower Izzet's power. This card is so good. Into the Floodmaw. It's crazy, dude. Like, I know it doesn't read like much, and you're like, Kriv's freaking out about an unsummon. But, like, I genuinely think this card is nuts. So does our opponent, because, like, you know, our opponent is just, I guess, AFK. I think they might be mad, right? Like, look at this. We already got the salt before we even were anywhere near winning, right? They saw our hand, disrupted it, and still got salty. I guess always have a backup plan or something. Oh, that's absolutely gross. Sure. I got nothing better to do. I may as well just see what my opponent's up to. I think they're trying to see if I'll, like, concede or something. I don't know. But I know they're upsetty spaghetti, and that does add a lot of joy to this. They're like, ah, goddamn net decker. Ah! And then that's it. I kind of love this hand. Yeah, I'll run it. We've got Thundering Falls. Oh. Timeline Caller. Okay. I think I'm going to get smacked a lot, like 100 times over. On the brighter side, you know, ooh, I'll keep that too. That's a good one. I may not have any actual interaction right now, but that's fine. Umbral Zealot. That's a big Weenie Hut Jr. move right there, opponent. Why would you do this to me on my birthday? Okay. I guess I'll just try to draw something. Boy. I'm gonna bin that. Oh, wow. That's perfect. I just threw a Proft's Eidetic memory away, so that's probably pretty indicative of what's going on here. But I do need a dig, right? So I need to find something to answer this Umbral Zealot, Caller Zealot. I think I need to get an island. And so now I'm going to go ahead and just play Proft's Eidetic memory. It'll give me Proust, but that's, like, pretty much irrelevant, right? So let's draw a card. Nice. So they're just going to keep sacking and then, you know, do their thing. I just want to make it so that they can't just single block or whatever. They've got to send... They could throw something in front of fear of missing out, but if they double block, then, you know, I may want an answer to that. Oh, nice. I want to be able to have my stuff survive a double block, essentially, is what I'm getting at there. Sure. Tragic Trajectory. Okay. Next turn, I think I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with what you would expect. Tursa into maybe bouncing Umbral Zealot. Thank you. Ooh, Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay. What do I got to do here? I think I throw away... Tursa here is going to be kind of nice. I get to throw away a mountain... Storm Chasers? Yeah, I probably want 2 pieces of interaction here, right? Let's send everything in. And before they can block or do anything, I'm just going to return Umbral Zealot. Right, because they're just going to sack everything else, and that's fine with me. You got it. Have at it. They're going to shock that in. Perfect. So Umbral Zealot, that makes sense. Next turn, I think I'm just going to go ahead and swing. Or I'm going to Abrade and then bounce the Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay, nice. Perfect. Love that. Only lose 1, so that's not that big a deal. Sure. Trajectory. This is interesting, isn't it? Let me try something here. I'm going to bounce the Vengeful Blood Witch. I got to get rid of the Umbral Zealot. All right, let's get rid of said card here. I've got my shark. I'm keeping this. This hand looks kind of good, actually. Let's see how this goes. It is nuts that Okay, Quantum Riddler is kind of wild as a Magic card, right? I can't believe how good it is. I did not think it would be this good, you know? Get on in. I need to find a land, so I will. In I go, we swing 2. I don't mind if they're playing Clockwork Percussionist or whatever, but I do need to find a land. What is that? Oh my god. It's Doc Ock's Tentacle. Sure. I need to find a land real bad here, right? Oh, got there. I'm going to actually do this instead. Oh, wait. Hold on. I thought they would have answered, but since they didn't have a response, I'm just putting on the Mako that's a 2-2, so this way it becomes a 3-3, making it out of shock range. All right. Is this mono red artifacts or something wild? I mean, giant craft helm? Oh, well. Woo! Yeah, you got it. All right. I'm going to just draw 3. Didn't draw a land, unfortunately. How do we feel about that? Decline. I think I'm actually going to try to throw away 2 cards here. And now I'm going to send in 11. Let's see if they can deal me 12. They're going to have to deal me a 12 burger, but I can bounce and answer something. So that feels pretty good. All right, am I dead? 3 lava spikes to the dome. Oh, I'm so dead. Whatever this is, I'm so dead, isn't it? I'm gone. I'm a goner. I'm a goner. I'm a goner. Anybody playing that is so nice. I have no 1-drop, but I have a solid batch of 2s, so I'm going to just keep this. I'm on the play, I believe, so why not? All right, so I'm going to start us off with some good old FOMO. Let's get a land into the graveyard. All right, next turn, I think we go Tursa. Maybe they don't like my FOMO. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're like, hey, you can't have the fear of missing out if you also have the fear of missing out. I don't think that's how that works. Whatever. Minor details. Uh-huh. All right, I'll throw away FOMO. And I go. They'll probably block the 2, which is fair. All right, I just need an instant, a sorcery of some sort here. That would be kind of nice. Or, hey, even my own Proft's Eidetic Memory. All right, 3-4. This allows me to draw 3. I only have to discard a land. Okay, so I do not have much more. That should be enough now, right? Enchantment, land, creature, sorcery. That was my last chance to get rid of that FOMO until I found a way to bounce it, right? So. Oh, no, they got the Mako. Okay. Can I get them to give me, like, get my deck to give me something to bounce here or interact with this Mako in some way? I mean, having my own Eidetic Memory would be nice. All right, they're shocking in. Cauldron. Okay, that's really good. Do I have any activated abilities? No, but they can take me off Delirium. Sure. Actually, no, they can't. I'm still gaming. Okay. Do they have an instant speed discard 1? Oh. Yeah, have fun, have at it. My question is, do I actually care about the Mako more than I do, like, say, I don't know. I mean, getting a Drake Hatcher's nice. If I answer the Agatha Soul Cauldron, that's pretty good. But you know what? I'm going to take a chance here. I need to get on board. I need Drake Hatcher to start like getting me bodies. So bounce back to my hand. You got it. They took 1 for that. Do I die this turn? All right, Abrade, you got it. I mean, on the brighter side, they're just like sending a ton of Abrades off into the sun here. Okay, perfect. So they'll get 2 counters on this Marauding Mako. Sure. You got it. That seems good. You clocked me for 5. I'm actually going to go ahead and play Steam Core Scholar here. I think this is going to do more for me. Like maybe hit a land or something. I'll discard the other Steam Core Augur, play a land. Do I have the time? I don't think I do. I want to deploy Drakecatcher here, but I feel like if I get clocked for 5, it's over. Sure. I am actually now going to try it, right? Like, I don't see anything that scares me in the yard yet. I need to get a Drakecatcher out. I might just take the damage, actually, as I think about it, because I probably win if they don't do anything here. Oh, no. If they hit Vivi here, this is the only problem. It's my fault. I took a Lucy line, right? Oh, nice. Okay. Loosey-goosey line. No Vivi. Okay, cool. Sick. No Vivi. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, sure. Okay. Yep. I'm even going to shock. Because it's all in, right? Right now it is all in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw away that card. I needed this exactly here. Let's draw another card. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and just bounce the Steam Core Augur. Let's go to combat. And now we've got Drakecatcher coming in and a Steam Core Scholar. GG's. Mulligan. All right, this one I can keep. We ship the colorless land back. Actually, no. I just go ahead and send one Steam Chaser or Storm Chasers back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Blue, pay 2 life. I'm sure a Llanowar elf uninteracted with is never a problem. I am sure I will not regret this. Okay, Druneth. I'll block. I won't block. Okay. I need to find an answer to Druneth now. Because I think next turn is about to be bad news bears for me. When they play land in Ouroboros or something like that. They played Multiversal Passage tapped. Paw Patch recruits. So they're going to get 3 Paw Patch recruits. Good lord, yeah. Gross. Oh, no, they get 4. Good lord. What a gross turn. I think I've got to run this. All right, it didn't go too well for me. But if I target anything, I think I lose, right? Sure. This is so gross. This is so gross. Is it better to just take the damage to the... You know what? Here, I'm going to just be silly. Here you go. You can trigger all of these. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, why not? Ooh. What a great start from the opponent there. Is there even a reason to block? No, not really. Let's just take the damage. Yes. Instant land, right? So draw 2. I will decline. I will discard. Land another card. Yeah, I'm most likely dead. So here we go. GG's, they got it. It doesn't matter. Lock it in. 1-drop Drakecatcher. This is the curve. Oh my god. If I get a red source out of this, untapped, I'm going to be gaming out of my mind. Oh god. I need a game. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, I have to probably pop this, right? No. No, not yet. Not yet. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Let's see if I get punished for this. This could be a greed play, but if I set up with Drakecatcher, every turn from here on out, it's going to be a lot harder for them, right? Scrap shooter. Okay. I mean, are they really going to blow up my... All right, you got it. I'll take it. Let me see. I get another red source out of this. Okay. Let's do the thing. I will now go ahead and deal just 2 damage to the little elf here. No more of that for you. Okay. With that now in mind, I do have the option to remove 3 incubation counters to make a 2/2 body. Okay. Have at it, opponent. I may need to bounce, I don't know, Bristly Bill back here. Okay. Oh, even better. Okay. I'm going to bounce that back to your hand, that being Bristly Bill. Get out of here with that. And then I'll go ahead and swing in, and I think we win from here. Okay. Keep. Can I... Oh, 1-dropper no? Nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play Mako. Mako does not get answered. What are they? What are they? I just assume this is Izzet. Starting town, but then Izzet always has a 1-drop, right? Oh, God. Blue. Oh, Seam Rip. Okay. Okay. Strong. I'm going to go with pay 2, play Drake Hatcher. Is this blue-white control? Oh, God. Oh, God, they're doing weird stuff because there's a Wonder Weave Aerialist. Okay. I'm in trouble. You got it. I need to find a land. Well, not that. That's not going to work. Wait, can I do anything about... Oh, I guess I could hypothetically swing and then bounce. Sure. Okay, let's try this. All right. So now I will gift a tapped fish, return the ethereal armor, growing my board, thus forcing them to block. Yes, now the fish can have ethereal armor, but that would not be ward like 140 if in case they have like sheltered by ghosts or something like that. Nice. I mean, someday I'll draw a land. Today is not quite that day yet, but... I don't even need another land, you know? I'm just a 2-land Andy. 2-landy. All right, show me what you got, opponent. I gotta try to fire this off now, right? All right, they don't have anything. Solid. I'm going to just go ahead and play Drake Hatcher. I think that's probably better in this situation because I start setting up another threat behind the Otter. Assuming that my first Drake Hatcher gets answered, I now have a backup one. We are going to be hatching quite a bit of Drakes. Not the Wonder Weave Aerialist. Oh, God. Okay. I guess we just go for... Oh, that's so good here. Okay. I'll make that a red source. Yeah, I'll swing. Let's see how this plays out. I really just need to save the Into the Floodmaw for whenever they do any funny business with, like, per se, I don't know, Sheltered by Ghosts, right? Something like that. That would be a problem. Right now, I can make 2 Drakes total. Into the Floodmaw is such a good card. Like, it is absolutely nasty. I cannot believe that card is so good. And I swear, this is not just me yelling at the clouds, okay? This card is good, man. All right. Have at it. I now have a Drake Hatcher and a 2/2 and an Otter. Sure, you got it. Draw some crads, pop off. Is this over? I'll give you the fish. I'll make another little guy. I will just block on the ground here. Solid. And then now, it's probably going to be A-okay here that I just cast a good old Winter Night Stories. I have not played a land yet. I'm going to go ahead and now warp in the Quantum Riddler. Sweet. So now I will probably just go ahead and pump one of my giant bodies here. Not hit with anything on the ground. And that should be more than enough. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Izzet still busted? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Check out this Simic aggro deck that uses Jackal Genius Geneticist, which will clone all of your little guys and then pretty much help you go wide and get aggressive and, well, in Simic.